What's good, y'all? You already know what it is. These women are wilding again. Oh man. Doordash girl had her day in court and she had the audacity to say she didn't want no cameras in court. Oh my gosh, yo. And then somehow, some way, there's people out here still riding for a girl saying she's the victim. Oh man. Shout outs to FTR for the video. Like, comment, subscribe to your boy for more videos like this, and let's see what they talking about.
There's just something amazing about the smell of sweet F around and find out in the morning. All right.
Yes,
You guys
sir.
remember the DoorDash girl from none too long ago, the girl who filmed a passed out, drunk, half naked man without his permission, posted it
own house.
online, cried victim. Well, this pathetic loser just showed up in court and just requested from the judge, hey, can we not allow cameras in the courtroom? And the judge replied, oh, so now you don't want cameras involved,
Right,
huh?
right.
Shout out to that judge. I already know he appreciates a good roasting. Anyway, this clown of a woman, after begging the judge not to publicize the proceedings, there was a clip posted of her rolling up in court. So we're going to take a look and laugh at that.
The Oswego City judge allowing News Channel 9 to record the proceedings. The first look at 23-year-old Olivia Henderson outside her popular TikTok page.
Their front door was wide open, and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch indecently exposed to me.
This is her last post, published October 26th, 2 weeks after her now-deleted video causing this controversy. Working as a driver for delivery service Doordash, Henderson claimed she was dropping off a food order when through the customer's door, saw him on the couch naked. After posting her footage, she reported the incident to Oswego police as sexual harassment.
Some of the claims that she had made on social media.
Imagine that. Someone practically breaks into your home. You're drunk, passed out on the couch, and she has the nerve to say that you essayed her. She's in your house. You're unconscious. What is going on here?
After the fact were not in fact true.
Investigators determined the man, drunkenly unconscious on his couch, did nothing wrong. But he found out lewd images of him were published for thousands of TikTok users to see. So police criminally charged Henderson with 2 counts related to unlawful surveillance. Court documents accuse her of recording, quote, intimate parts without consent when he had a reasonable expectation of privacy.
And to all
I would expect to have privacy in my own home. Yes.
those that have been supportive of me during this time, thank you so much.
For as talkative as she's been on TikTok until now, she had nothing to say while leaving the courthouse.
Of course, she had nothing to say.
That was a bar. They killed her with that.
By the way, her getting 115,000 likes. This is, of course, before we all found out that the homeowner had a security cam Ring device recording her opening the door. All she had to do was put the food down on the damn doorstep. She had no business in opening the door. Right. And mind you, normal people, if they open a door and see someone naked, would say in their mind, my bad, and close the door, fulfill their duties, and go on. But she posted what she saw on the internet. She stopped, paused, saw him sleeping, took out her phone, recorded, stood there for a second, and then walked away. She didn't even have...
Gen Z, man, so cooked. Why is that the first instinct to like record and post it on freaking TikTok? Why is that always like the first natural reaction?
Post it to the internet. She could have just went to the police if she actually thought that there was some type of crime being committed. But no, all for attention, likes, and validation. For you see, attention and validation for weirdos like this to the tune of millions of views and 115,000 likes is mythical. So they'll go out their way to create narratives and stories to achieve this. But anyway, let's point and laugh at her walk of shame.
Talkative as she's been on TikTok until now, she had nothing to say while leaving the courthouse.
Livy, do you want to say anything about what happened?
Now, while most people agree that it's ridiculous that she's filing not guilty when we can all take a look and see that this was unlawfully disseminated, there are still some new weirdos on the internet that are still writing out for her.
I don't care. I feel so bad for the Doordash girl.
How? She literally did it herself. How could you feel bad for her when she's the one who whipped out her phone, recorded it, and posted it? Literally, there was nobody else. How?
I feel so bad for her. I already know people are going to be in the comments like, thank God, bitch, you're not a lawyer. Thank God you're not a judge, because
Good
what
point.
you're talking about,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
We know you don't.
We all can agree what she did was legal.
What?
That's not even
What?
the question. What she did was illegal.
Illegal.
Recording somebody in that way is illegal, yes.
Okay, but
But I don't believe the intent behind what she did was malicious. And if her lawyer is smart, they will play up on emotion and how she felt during that time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, women and their feelings. You mean to tell me someone could break into my home, record me, and we gotta be worried about her feelings? What about my feelings, dog? You posted me on the internet without my consent or without my knowledge. What are you talking about, her feelings?
how much more malicious can you get than posting someone's naked
Yeah.
body on the internet, one
What
of
are you
which
talking
he
about?
admitted that he was sleeping? That is the definition of malicious. That is the definition of revenge. But she
Right.
painted herself like a picture, so it's not really revenge. It's narrative storytelling.
Because how many times will we see people do illegal shit, but then you think to yourself, okay, but I get why they did that. The guy who shot the man who essayed his kid, yeah, that's illegal to shoot and kill someone.
How is that in any way, shape, or form the same thing? What are you talking? What type of false equivalency is that? Someone abusing? What are you talking about, lady? How is that the same thing? What? This girl posted the video herself. What are you talking about?
Body, but you just essayed my kid.
Are you trying to
I'm
equivalate
riled up
this?
with emotion. I'm gonna do what I think feels best in this moment. I'm gonna take your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, like, yeah,
She's
some
not
people like that
shit.
will obviously still get charged because you're not right for what you did. But in my head, because I followed this whole thing from the start, she recorded, and she specifically stated she recorded because she had already done things the right way. She had already reported it to the police. She had already reported it to Doordash. And the response
So?
was there was nothing that the police could do about any of it. And then Doordash took down her account after reporting it. So her next best idea was to put this on the internet for public opinion. All I'm saying is,
All I'm saying is that's a stupid idea. Who gives a crap about public opinion? And why is that the solution? Well, the police couldn't do anything, and DoorDash said there's nothing that can be done. I need the internet. What are you talking about?
I ride for my girl. I ride for my girl. Is she still going to go to jail? Is there a chance she's still going to get a felony charge out of all of this? Possibly so. Possibly so.
But you
that
still
does
ride
not
for
mean what the guy did was right. That's all.
What did the guy do? Be asleep in his own home? What did the guy do? Man, I used to think, like, when I was younger, like, how do people, like, get wrongfully accused and, like, do time with it, like, didn't do the crime? This is how. This girl has already made up her mind that, okay, because one of the people is a woman, she's automatically right, believe all women, and the dude is a man, so screw him, he's in the wrong, he's the perpetrator, he's a predator. She's already made up her mind. It doesn't matter what evidence is shown, what facts is presented, it does not matter. She has already made up her mind. Jeez.
What did the guy do? Mind you,
Right.
by the way, whatever way that she chooses to vote for elected officials, it matters just as much as your vote. They don't care about logic, rationale, or even things making sense. They're just going to just ride for their girl. They're going to just ride for the sister code. In their mind, they will cope and create false equivalencies. Like this was a crime of passion. Like she didn't know what she was doing. She was feeling her way and just decided to just throw it up to the internet to have it documented, to have a public conversation. This is not a crime of passion. Trying to equivalate this to assault on a minor is crazy. Now, I guarantee you, for weirdos like this, if the genders in this crime were flipped, she would still be writing for her girl.
There's absolutely one thing for certain that will not be happening, and that's you're not getting an apology for the Doordash girl situation. And my feelings still remain the same.
We don't need an apology. We just need her to go to jail.
Still view people who are supporting this man as gross, and this man still is in the wrong. Nothing has changed at all. The judicial system fails us victims all the time. Women are prosecuted for recording their rapes in action. The judicial system has never supported victims. It's always supported the perpetrators. I am not surprised by this. If you look at the charges, it's for surveillance. It's not for sexual assault like you guys have continuously said. Secondary, she has the right to a trial. She's going to be seen by a jury. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. Charges are not convictions. Thirdly, you will never, ever, ever catch me, a woman, a victim, a mental health professional, getting on here and justifying why a grown man had his door open and his pants down to his ankles after he ordered a service. Now, I'm seeing a lot of things like his...
Because it's my house. Why did she break in? Why did she open the door? Like, you're supposed to just leave the food on the deck, on the porch, on the steps. Why is she walking into the door? Why? She should be getting breaking and entering as well. There's never a reason to open the door and go into someone's home when you're delivering food like that. And how are you a mental health professional? You better be like a life coach or something like that, because ain't no way you're a therapist or a psychologist or psychiatrist and you're this delusional.
Testimony as far as the night of the police report, how he said that he was intoxicated and he forgot. Being intoxicated does not remove intent or responsibility. If I get in a vehicle and I drive and I kill somebody, I am responsible. That has never been an excuse. Don't ever even try that with me. You are a full-grown ass adult. You are responsible for your actions. Alcohol does not remove that or the harm that it causes. At the end of the day, I will always support the victim. And at the end of the day, Doordash girl is the victim.
Now, this is coming from a mental health professional.
Yeah.
This is why you don't trust anybody who just says they're a professional at something. You over here signing up for therapy from a mental health professional. Meanwhile, she needs more therapy than your ass. They'll let whatever trauma within their history lead their past decisions, and they'll cry out on their internet, gathering audiences of other trauma-filled people, while also utilizing 3 or 4 filters to hide their insecurities. Get off the internet and get yourself some help, man. Now, surprisingly enough, I did find a man that supports the Doordash girl. Let's go.
Just because the Doordash girl was arrested, it doesn't mean that you're right. Just because
Why is he a brother? No. Oh no, this dude saw Snowbuddy and was like, let me come to her defense, Captain. Save a hoe ass. Come on, bro. She ain't gonna give you no buns, dog. Come on.
you're on the side of the law, it doesn't mean you're on the side of justice. The girl was flashed and she recorded that. Should she have posted it on the internet? That's likely what she's getting arrested for. However, should she have been flashed? And if she had not
Flashing requires action. The man did not do an action. What is going on here? Like, you have to do something to flash somebody. You cannot flash somebody if you are sleeping. Okay? That's not how that works. Yeah. She stepped into the door. She opened the door. They have it on tape. He didn't flash her.
taken that evidence, would she have been able to get any justice at all? If she had went to the police without a video, nothing would have happened. She went to the internet without a video, nothing would have happened. So yes, this is a victim being suppressed. Everybody's acting like, oh, this is not victim suppression. She just broke the law. What?
Where's this young man's father?
This is a victim being suppressed because she told her story and she had the evidence. And because she has the evidence, that is what is illegal. But if she did not have the evidence, nobody would listen to her. Wow. Nobody would have watched her TikTok. The police damn sure wouldn't have given a damn. Doordash wouldn't have gave a damn. The lady was flashed. And we can argue all day about if she should have taken the video or not, but she wouldn't have had the evidence. if she didn't take the video. And the man that pressed charges against her didn't want to be seen as an S offender. But that's what you are when you indecently expose yourself.
Whoa. Who said not to judge books by their damn cover? Young man, you have way too many nose piercings on your face for me not to judge that I would think that these would be your talking points. Not only did the DoorDash girl record the man sleeping, she also reported to the police that he was sleeping. Let's say that he was a creep. What gratification are you getting as a creep that is currently unconscious in a slumber from enacting this? It doesn't even make sense. Imagine complaining that women don't get heard. Meanwhile, this woman was beyond heard. But upon further due diligence, we find out that she's a rotten, filthy liar. Right. She is not the victim. He is. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed your stay here today. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below.
Yeah. I'm shocked. I was not expecting. I don't know if people were still supporting her. I thought once it came out on the ring cam that she like practically broke in, that it was common sense from there. But very disappointing that a black man was on one of these TikToks riding for that crap. So, jeez. All right, we're gonna keep following the series. That was the first day of court, and we'll see how it goes. So, like, comment, subscribe to your boy for more videos like this, and we'll catch you on the next one.